Welcome to Environmental Justice. Today we're going to learn about sacrifice zones. So I decided to have you guys join me in my backyard. Now, of course, you probably think it's great. The sun is shining. You can probably hear a cool breeze. But let me tell you, what you're not able to get from your senses is the smell. There is a smell lingering through the air, what you cannot see. And this smell is coming from industry in my town. Here we have the paper mill in the Southeast Texas region. We have oil and gas refineries making plastic, and it keeps our city thriving. It brings jobs and income to our community. So that's fabulous. However, we have to learn to coexist with each other because we are getting dumped with chemicals, and also the ozone is being impacted because of the trucks and the industry going and shipping. We have a very busy port right there in Beaumont. So all of these things have an impact on the environment and subsequently on the health of the people who live here. Now, for me, I'm not in a sacrifice zone, but I work in a sacrifice zone. Lamar University is located very close to ExxonMobil, and there's an elementary school right there across the street from the ExxonMobil refinery, and there's a train that runs in and out, shipping in and out the crude oil. And those children who were born in that Charlton Pollard neighborhood live in a sacrifice zone. And the sad part about all this is that they live there, so they go to sleep in the smell. They wake up in the smell. They go to school in the smell. They have recess in the smell. So they never get a break. Their little lungs never get a break. And the same thing is happening in Beaumont. That also happens in Port Neches. That also happens in Orange, Texas. And the bulk of these people living in the sacrifice zone. And what that means is that if there's an emergency, they are the first ones that are going to get hit because they are less than 2 miles away. So in an emergency, when something bad happens, they are going to feel the impact worse. I am not in a sacrifice zone. I'm further enough away that if something was to happen, I would be able to book it and get out of town as soon as possible. I have the time because I'm further away. Even though I get the residual smells and the hit from the industry where I am located, I'm still further enough away. But these kids who live and work in these sacrifice zones, or live and go to school in these sacrifice zones, never get a break. And these kids typically tend to be Black and Latino, or poor white people living in the rural areas of town, especially like in Orange, Texas, for example, of Port Neches, lower income people. However, in our region, what is so interesting about our region is that it doesn't really matter your income level or your ethnicity. You can't really escape if you're living in the Southeast Texas region. It is so hard to escape the footprint from industry. So that means that even though I'm sitting here in this neighborhood that is not a low-income neighborhood, I still am impacted by industry. When I go to my local Walmart and my local H-E-B, I still am impacted by industry. And when I go to work at Lamar University, I'm still impacted by industry. You can't escape it no matter your income level. You can live in one of the richest houses in town, in that super high income community over there by the H-E-B, for example, on Dowland. Those houses are super expensive and they are still getting dumped. You can still smell industry. And what do we say in this town if you're from here, or if you've been here long enough? I'm sure you heard the saying, that's the smell of money. So at a certain point, we are going to have to think about, is that smell of money worth it? For some people it is. For some people it's not. For some people, they want to think about climate and the world that we are going to leave and what we are leaving to our children or our children's children. For some people, they're really thinking about their health and why they have breathing issues, why they have a lot of asthma here, why we have the highest rates of cancer here, why we have the highest rates of Alzheimer's in this region. Those are all things that we have to think about, because in the long run, industry is negatively impacting our health, and we're going to learn about that more in the subsequent lectures. So there you go. Sacrifice zones. Do you live in one? Have you ever visited one? Probably so, if you are a student at Lamar University. Thank you. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time.